summer is gone.
Thank you, Charger.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Hi there, could I get an Egg McMuffin sandwich and an extra large orange juice, please?
Okay. That's all?
That is all.
Alright, next one, please.
Thanks. Morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, July the 27th, and Pokey Stop. I was in Edmonton for a meeting there, then I went for breakfast. Now I've driven over to a little town that's close to Edmonton. I've got a meeting here. Once that wraps up, I'll be heading over to Red Deer for a quick meet up there, a supercharge, and then sometime mid this afternoon, I'll be heading back home to Calgary. I've got about 400 kilometers to cover today. Tammy's probably going to do the same in Cora. She has to get Ethan to the boys' camp, Arcathios. She has to get the girls over to Lomond, Alberta to drop them off with our sister-in-law. She's going to watch them for, well, until Saturday when we get back. And then tonight we need to get ready for our big trip to Gigafactory grand opening, Tesla Gigafactory in Reno, Nevada. So pretty excited about that. Just a lot of running around to do until we head out for that. So come along for the ride. So just here in Red Deer, I'm supercharging. It's 1:40 p.m. I need to charge up. Then I'm going to go grab a bite to eat for lunch. Quick meeting, and then the long trip back to Calgary. Day's more than halfway over. Charged up to full. That's on range mode. It's 423 when it's not on range mode. Yeah, thank you Tesla Supercharger for the fill. So it's about 20 after 7. I made a pit stop over here at IKEA. I'm in Calgary. Tammy's on her way back from Lomond, so she's not back yet. I figured I would pit stop here and get some work done while I waited for her to come home. So I got about 2 hours worth of work, and they have a charger. So I got to plug in and charge up almost to full. Sweet, winning. Oh, and you never get out of IKEA without spending some money. I like IKEA.
Okay, so this morning, Mike is in Edmonton, and I'm going to be taking Cora, and I have to do a bunch of things. I have to drop Ethan off at camp today, and then we're going to drive to Lomond, and then we're going to go home. So there's no L2 or anything quick in Lomond, so we might have to charge on their dryer plug. But we're going to try to get there and back without charging, so that's the plan, and we'll keep you posted. Are you excited for camp, son?
Yep.
You guys are going to go stay at your aunt and uncle's for a few days?
Yep.
Are you guys excited?
Yes. The phone is this big.
Awesome. One more thing we're going to do on this trip, because it's so long, we're going to do it in range mode. Okay, Ethan, here we are at camp. Are you ready?
Yes.
You're going to be away from your mom for 2 weeks.
This is a real tear.
Are you ready for this? Like, I'm not ready. I don't think you should go. I think you should stay home.
Oh, yeah. No.
No? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Awesome. I already saw some of your friends here.
Mm-hmm.
So we were worried we were late by half an hour, and I was making everybody rush, and then we found out we were an hour and a half early. So I'm not sure who put it in the calendar, whether it was Mike or me, but anyway, that was a little awkward, but we're early, and I'm not usually early.
But the summer is gone.
We gotta open the door. Open the door. Okay, great. Apparently they're not letting him leave. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
All right, so we just dropped Ethan off at camp. Now we're heading to Lomond, and it looks like we're going to be at about 50% utilization when we get there. So at this rate, we don't need to charge, but we'll see when we get there if we have to unplug their dryer and plug in our car. And now on to get rid of the girls.
That's not nice. Get rid of us? Don't be nice. Or be nice.
Time to get rid of the girls? Gravel. Why does it always have to be gravel?
Why is gravel bad?
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
But the summer is gone.
So I was just here and I'm on my way to Lomond, and I just wanted to make a quick note about seating. So when we originally bought the X, a lot of people asked what configuration we went with seating, and we said we went with 7-seater, and a lot of people said, well, the 6-seater has more room for storage and for luggage. When we bought it, we had never seen a 5-seater or a 6-seater or a 7-seater. We had never seen a Model X. So we went on the premise that more is more, and that 7 seats would be better than 6. It also gave us the opportunity to carry one more person, so a friend or a relative or something with us if we were going on a trip. So that's originally why we went with a 7-seater. Now, having said that, we've had the X now for 3 weeks. And what are we finding with 7 versus 6? We don't have the same amount of room that we would have with the Model X, or Model S rather, and the Thule box. The Thule box holds so much. We can carry 6 snowboards, 6 pairs of boots, all of our luggage. We can carry a lot on the S. We don't have that kind of room in the S, or the X. Oh my gosh, it's hard to keep them track. But what we do have, so right now I am only traveling with Amelia, Samantha, and Melissa. I just dropped Ethan off at camp. And what I've done is I've folded down the back 2 seats. So right now I have a 5-seater. Works great because I have full storage in the back. I have tons of room. I also have the front trunk. I can sit all 4 kids, so my Ethan's gone now to camp, but I've got the other 3 in the back. Believe it or not, they're back there somewhere. And it's working out well. So for us, the 7-seater works. It allows us to have the flexibility of all of the seats. It allows us to carry all the people we need plus 1 more. But it also gives us the room in the back, which we simply fold the seats down, and it's been fabulous. So far, we're liking the 7-seater and would highly recommend it. We're not carrying snowboards. We're not carrying extra gear right now. We do have some luggage in the back, but that'll remain to be seen as we try to do more in it. We're probably going to get I found a 6-seater or 6 bike holder rack. We'll probably get it for the hitch, and we'll have to find some creative ways to carry luggage and snowboards, but we'll keep you posted. Okay guys, so we are here in Vulcan, and we are stopping at a gas station.
And an A&W.
Now, we're not stopping at a gas station for gas, because obviously we don't need that. But we are stopping, see, here's the gas station. But we are stopping for snacks and to go to the bathroom. So, yeah, that's what we're doing here. So as you can see, we're in Vulcan, and we have about 48 kilometers to go, and we're still doing pretty good. We estimate to make it there with 46% remaining, which should be plenty to get us home too, which is awesome. So let's go get snacks. Alright, so here at the gas station we got ice cream and we are on our way. Thank you, Petro-Canada. Oh, and look, I found more gravel. right, so we've made it to Lomond. We have 184 kilometers remaining, so I'm not going to charge. We have tons to get home. I did 194 watt hours per kilometer. Pretty reasonable, I think anyway. I think Mike would agree. 29's Helen's would agree. And then I punched in home, and it looks like I will get home with 9%, so plenty. So busy, big day today for Cora, but she's going to handle it no problem, and we're probably going to end up getting over 300 kilometers, 350. So I'll keep you posted. They're ready. All right, so you guys are going to be good, right?
Yeah.
Listen to your aunt. I have video proof that I've asked you to do this. All right? So say goodbye to Dad.
Bye, Dad. Bye. Bye.
We'll see you guys in a couple days.
I love ya.
All right, stay out of trouble.
Bye.
Love you guys. All right, so I'm just leaving Lomond. I've dropped off the kids. I visited with my mom and dad and my aunt and my nephews and my niece. And now we're gonna head home. I've punched in our home address, so it says 150 kilometers exactly. It says we'll be home with 8%. I think that's lots compared to what we got home with when we went to Drumheller the other day. It's 150 kilometers and we have 180 kilometers. So we're totally good. We're solid. I still have 100 kilometers remaining. I'm doing pretty good. Let's see, I've also got like ... there, so it's below 5% now. So it's just warning me I need to slow down a bit or stay at a reasonable speed in order to make it with enough energy. Over here you can see that I've gone 288 kilometers, so we're gonna make it to like 387 kilometers before we get home on a single charge, so that's pretty reasonable. 201 watt hours per kilometer. Mike says that's pretty good too, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. So we're gonna keep it a little slow. We're gonna make sure we make it home, and I'm all by myself, so I don't have anybody to push.
He's gone.
Now I'm gonna make it at around 5%. So I'm at 197 kilowatt hour or watt hours per kilometers. The sun was really in my eyes, so I pulled up the sunshade because like it looks like this random thing just floating in the middle of nowhere, but you know what, it does the trick. You'll notice when I move it out of the way, it's definitely there. So good placement. So one thing I wanted to mention, I've done 2 drives now in the past 3 days where I've ran extremely low on energy, and someone mentioned in the comments I always seem really calm and confident. That confidence comes from 3 things. One, from the nav system calculating range and efficiency and percentages as to how we're going to get there. So I credit part of that confidence obviously to Tesla because they've done such a great job. Number 2, or confidence, number 2 comes from reason for my confidence. The other thing is we've driven electric cars long enough now, 4.5 years with our Leaf, 16, 17 months with our S, and now just about a month with our X. We know the tricks to squeeze out extra kilometers if we need to, so we can slow down and we can squeeze out kilometers. So if I know I'm getting short, I can slow down. I mean, that's the biggest thing we can do. Third reason for my confidence, my confidence confidence in getting somewhere with small amounts of energy remaining is contingency plans. So not only do I trust the nav system, and I know how to squeeze energy out of the battery by slowing down, things like that. But the third thing is knowing where there's always chargers. So it's almost like knowing where there's a gas station, right? As I drive, for example, this trip to Lomond and back, I know I have a cable I can charge on my mom and dad's dryer. That'll give me range. In Vulcan, there's a level 2 charger. In High River, there's a 1772 charger, charges at 72 amps. I know in Okotoks there's another charger. So I know there's places, almost like gas stations along the way, that I could stop if I needed to top up. So if something happened, like it started raining and my range got horrible, or I was getting low on range, then I would just stop somewhere and top up, just like a gas station. So that's why I'm so confident, is because there's so many different ways to fill up and to make sure that you get where you need to go. So, and I'm confident I'll get home today. All right, so just to show you, we made it home 5%. So good job, Tesla, for giving us great nav. And as far as range, that's what I ended up with. So I got 382.4 kilometers out of a single charge. Pretty good utilization. And I have 25 kilometers remaining. I could go to a movie in this car, but I think Cora's done for the day. I think I'm gonna plug her in and we're gonna take the light runner. So great trip. Thanks for traveling with me. And look, it's such a smooth ride. Even my passengers, my new teacup, didn't move.
Well, it's 10:10 p.m. Tammy made it home about an hour ago. I made it home about 2.5 hours ago. And we are going to a movie. We're going to see Star Trek.
Yay.
Because we're nerds.
Nerd training.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We'll give you a full review, a full 10-second review after the movie. Where's that bright light coming from? Oh, it's coming from the bar. We even got some supper. Pizza, pizza, popcorn, pop. Oh yeah, kids are gone. We're having a party here. Yeah. It's out of control. Star Trek Beyond, baby, what'd you think?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was good.
Well, that's it. We're going home. It's like 12:30 or 1 in the morning. I think that's a wrap for today.
Yes. Big.
But the summer is gone.